Hi, Jerry Mona with Boater Input with another video in my series on cool or interesting products from the 2025 Houston Boat Show. And today's product is a clever solution to a common problem for those who love the water, or perhaps you love to fish, but you don't have a truck or tow vehicle to lug around a kayak or something like this. I mean, imagine trying to get something like this in your Honda Civic. Or perhaps you live in an apartment or a townhouse and you just simply don't have a place to store something like that. Well, if that's you, then today's product may be just what you're looking for. Okay, Jerry Mona here with Boater Input, and I'm at the 2025 Houston Boat Show, and I'm speaking with Nick.
That's right.
Who is with Pop Inflatable water toys, basically. Yep. So Nick, I see some pretty cool stuff here. Why don't you tell us about this paddleboard over here?
Yeah, the board I'll tell you right here is our 2025 El Capitan, a board that's been in our lineage for many, many years. This is our new design pattern for the board. This is the board that's going to take the rider the extra mile. Someone who's looking to really scratch the surface of the water and take it further than your normal paddleboard session. You'll see there's a couple neat features. We have rod holder mounts, cup holder mounts, multiple handles, multiple bungees. But the neat thing that really stands apart from any other board is the daisy chain. This will allow you to rig the board up with your fishing rods, spearfishing gear, and really take it further. Also, a lot of people put a cooler mount with rods and go camping, take the board to a spot and hang out for a day or two. So this board has exploration completely built into it. And the whole thing fits in a backpack.
Right in that little bag right there.
Exactly.
That's awesome. And now, so how much does this board go for?
In stores, it retails for about $849. We have about 206 retailers to choose from. They're all amazing if they carry our brand. So check them out on our website at popboardco.com. Find your local retailer and check that board out in store.
Okay.
And then another board that may interest you if you're looking for something that's a little bit more on the laugh and splash side of things is our Royal Hawaiian, the award-winning board that took Year of the Year. And this is the new 2025 model in color version of that board. Not fully equipped or have as many attachment points as your yacht hopper, as your El Capitan, but this board will still allow you to put a kayak seat, rod holders, cup holders, and a single bungee system. Great for a weekend warrior.
Okay, so you could actually still fish from that boat, that paddleboard as well.
All the time, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then why don't you tell me about these chairs up here?
Yeah, our inflatable chairs. This is a really neat product that's going neon this year. We've been doing it for like the last 3 years. A lot of our customers would complain to us that there was never flex seating on their boat. So we set out and designed a set of chairs using our Viper drop stitch material, which makes this product feel nothing like an inflatable product. I recommend to come down to the boat shows. Houston Boat Show is where we're at right now. And kick the product around. You'll feel what we're talking about. But it allows you to deflate this chair and inflate it within 35 seconds. So very quickly, when you need a chair, you'll have it. You can take it on the boat, float on the water, the beach, tailgating, camping. It does anything that any chair would ever do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I noticed when I was even looking at this earlier is just how firm this material is. And so if you try to pinch it, it's hard to tell that it's even an inflatable.
I mean, I can stand right here and you'll just see there's just no compromise.
Yeah.
And as one of the designers at Pop, making the product good is not even our goal. It's our obligation. We made it good years ago. Now we check that box. So it's our obligation to continue that recipe. So you'll see that when you touch our inflatable product, your mind doesn't ever register that it's inflatable. It feels really, really rock hard.
Okay, and why would someone, so is portability kind of the main advantage here? So why would someone buy this versus a solid
Great question. We've seen two sides of that story, portability and storage. A lot of our customers have a small apartment or in a dorm or a small gear closet, or maybe just not a very huge truck where they can put in an 11.5-foot paddleboard. So the inflatable boards allow that portability and check that box real easily because the whole board fits into that backpack. And then there's no damage. These boards are rigid. They're tough. You're not going to pop them. You're not going to deflate them. So they do really well in the boating market. So as they hit the boat or hit the elements when going to and from the water, there's no damage. There's no penalty. You can just laugh about it. And that's really important.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
One last question. What kind of warranty do these come with?
So what we do is a 2-year industry profile warranty where it allows you, if anything would happen to your product within 2 years, we step right in and make it right. We also give our customers a money-back guarantee that if they bought the product and don't use it or are not enjoying their use, by all means, you have a year to return that product right back to us. But we have a 2-year factory-backed warranty that allows you and protects you on all your you're riding, if anything were to happen, and I've got some stories. Sometimes things go wrong, and what separates me from anyone else out there, or what separates Pop, is that we have a little army behind us that steps right in and makes it right. So we've got some stories, but if anything were to happen, we'll step right in to make it right.
That's awesome. You know, one of the things I've done is I've actually been measuring customer satisfaction in the boating industry for 3 decades. And one of the things that is really important to folks is it's not whether or not you have a failure, because as Nick said, sometimes things go wrong. It's whether you stand behind it. And so that is really important. So great to hear that. So
our biggest trophy is 5 stars on Google, 13 years in business. You know, it's not easy to do that, but that's what we do it for.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Well, great, Nick. Well, thank you so much for your time. That was a very cool product.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right. Thank you. So just to wrap up here, if you're someone who loves the water, but you don't have a vehicle to lug around a paddleboard or a kayak, or you don't have a place to store one, don't let that stop you. This inflatable paddleboard may be just the thing that you're looking for. And with that 1-year guarantee that Nick had mentioned, well, you really have nothing to lose too, because if you find that you're just not using it or you're not enjoying it as much as you anticipated, well, you can get your money back. I'll leave a link to the company website in the video description in case you want to find your local dealer and check one out. Or if there's a boat show coming up in your area, that's a good time to buy one too. Well, if you like this video, do me a big favor and click on that like button. And also be sure to subscribe to my channel to get my latest tips and insights to help you purchase, equip, and maintain your boat. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water.